All right. Hello, 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 guys. So happy to be here. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying my 12 weeks of Christmas. I keep wanting to call it Christmas in July. It's not July. Today, we are going to be making a card that started out one way in my head, and I could not find my stamp set. I mean, I couldn't find it. I found it like 2 minutes before I was leaving to go get ready to make dinner and stuff yesterday afternoon. So I kind of switched things up. It got lost. Let's see, where are we? It got lost in the bookshelf over there. So I need to put something behind the stamps. There is a lot of stuff behind the stamps so that they don't get pushed back, because that's what happened. The stamp set got pushed back and I couldn't see it. So that's on my project to do, to figure out what I can put back there. I'm sure I've got stuff to put back there, right? Okay. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But let me show you what we're going to be making. We're using the Reindeer Fun bundle, which I promise not every card is going to be featuring this bundle, but I guess let me go like this so you guys can see the table. So Reindeer Fun, presents, lights, these are the dies, jingle bells, really cute, some greenery, and then of course the reindeer and ooh, the trees. I need that tree for a birthday card that I need to finish up today. Okay, so those are the dies that we're going to be using. Let me show you the card. Where is the card? The card we're going to be using or making is this guy right here. So designer series paper. We're going to be making the deer again, and this wreath has red enamel, right? Or not enamel, yeah, enamel effects. So we sell it in groups of 3. There's a metallic one, but this has the red, the black, and the white. I don't think I'm going to do that for the card because it takes a smidge for it to dry. I did the wreath and then I set it off to the side, let the dots dry, but look at how cute that is, right? That little reindeer. He's so cute. I just love him. Okay, but I do have a template for you guys because this is designer series paper and it's cut this way. And you know, I'll have this in the tutorial for you guys, but I did envelopes before I throw those off to the side. So this is 2 by 3 1/4, 2 by 1 1/2, 1 3/4 by 3/4, 1 1/2 by 1 3/4. Now, I have some other samples for you guys. Last week, I said I had samples and I didn't show you the samples. They got posted in the email. So let's see if I could do it today. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty confident today that I'm going to show you the samples after we make this card. So I have the pieces already cut. Let's see. What are we doing here? All right. So we have real red that goes, it coordinates with the designer series paper. We're going to, it's traditional card based, right? I don't know why I always have to measure this. 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. So we're going to fold this guy up. We're going to bone folder it, get that nice flat crease. Okay, we're going to be using some of our new two-tone cardstock. So Stampin' Up is coming out with two-tone cardstock. So let me show you. Here is garden green. This is the traditional garden green. And then here's the light version. So you fold it over, it's the same. But there you go. See that? It is a smidge thinner than our cardstock. I would not use it for a card base, but I will definitely use it for layers. And it's got the white core in the middle, so it's perfect. You see that? There you go. It is perfect for tearing, right? If you want the white edge to show, it's perfect for that. But it's not as, like I said, it's not as thick, and that is perfect for scrapbooking because you don't want too much bulk in all of your scrapbook pages. So what we are going to do is take our designer series paper and we're going to figure out how we want to lay this out. So this is presents, so we definitely want the bow on top. We want to make sure. And then we have trees, so we want to make those go in the right way. And we have some jingle bells. So now we are going to add these to our garden green two-tone paper. So we're going to add like so. And I'm just using our Stampin' Seal. If you want, you could use liquid glue, you could use Tombow, or whatever your favorite adhesive of choice is. Like so. And look how cute that reindeer is right there. Oh my goodness. But today we're going to use the jingle bells. So we're going to add this like so, and then we're going to add it on the front of the card. And then we're going to build our reindeer. So again, this is just, I'll take a picture of this and put it in the email, but I'll also have it written out on the tutorial. But so you could actually do this and have it all like the same designer series paper. I just used scraps of what I had and I just cut them down like so. Okay, so I already cut out using the everyday details. There's this guy. And I used the second from smallest to cut out this guy. And this is what we're going to put our reindeer on. But before we do that, we're going to get the machine out like so. And we're going to emboss it because I wanted it to have a little bit more texture than just flat white. And let's see. We are using the snow. Oh, I misspelled. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say snowflake. So we're using the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. And then you just kind of decide where you want your snowflakes. I kind of want to put the snowflake so that you can see it above the deer, but there we go, like so. And I need my layers. So we're going to use the platform. And we're going to put the embossing folder in with the seam side going in first. Okay, we're going to run this through like so. And we have our image right there. Look at that, how cute. Okay, so there's that piece. Now we are going to cut out our deer. I have all the pieces already. I have the adhesive on the back so that it's just kind of, oops, I need a plate. So we have the platform Oh, right here. The number 2 layer and then the acrylic plate. And we're going to put these guys down. It's very sticky. We're going to put these guys down like so. Let's see if we can get them all in here. Maybe we can. Like this. Go like so. Now, this is crumb cake. This is pecan pie, early espresso, and our two-tone. Is that two-tone? Yep. Our two-tone garden green. Okay. And we're going to run this through. I'm going to run it through again. I wouldn't normally do that, but because the camera's on that side, I am going to do it so you guys can just see me take it off. The only time I really do more than once through the machine if it's pretty intricate. And hopefully this video is still going because on one of my cameras it's frozen. Okay, so we're going to pull all these guys off. Oops. Like so. And then I'll move the machine out of the way. Okay, so if you're watching this and it is October of 2024, I want you guys to know that Stampin' Up is having an amazing join offer. So you can join for $155. You get to pick out your product. Like you could pick out the Stampin' Emboss machine, and then it would be $99 and free shipping. That is pretty amazing. So Stampin' Up it's always a great time to join Stampin' Up, but when they add an extra little perk, it's an amazing time to join Stampin' Up, right? Okay, we're gonna punch out all these guys like so. Oops, there we go. And oh my goodness, it's like my hair is falling out. Okay, we are going to take our pick a tool and punch these guys out of the metal holders like so. We need the antlers. All right, I'm gonna put those out in the middle. I have this, if you guys haven't been to the casita, the crafting casita, I have this metal, this is like a vent cover, so it's kind of thin, but I put it in this frame, and this is where I store a lot of dies that I'm using like immediately. Like for class, they'll be on here, or it's a great way to just kind of like hold your dies and not lose them. Okay, so this is trash. Let's get rid of that stuff. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna build this guy. And I always kind of have to like question myself, like what layers are we doing here? But we're gonna take off the adhesive, and hopefully your fingers are working. And if they're not, there we go. If they're not, you could always use the pick tool. So I love this die because it's really, you can't really mess it up. These dies to build this guy. All right, we're gonna go this way. This adhesive sheets definitely make this a little bit easier to for the adhesive. You could use seal, you could use your Tombow. If you've watched me before, you know I get a little messy with Tombow glue. But there's this. Okay, so there is this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just put him on here. But first we're going to take the backing off this, add the green leaf to him. We're going to add the green leaf, or wreath, not leaf, wreath, like so. And then we're going to take this off. Maybe. There we go. We're going to take this guy off right here. And we're going to add him like so. There we go. Now, we're going to add this guy to the front of our card. And he's going to go just like this. I'm going to use some seal. And then, so for the sample card, I did Happy Holidays because I could not find my Merry Christmas. I wanted to use, well, really, I was going to stamp something on the front and not build this guy, but you could do that if you wanted. You could put whatever you wanted on here, right? And I knew I wanted this Merry Christmas for the front of the card, but I couldn't find it yesterday. That's why it says Happy Holidays. But because I found it, we are going to use it, possibly. I did put a strip of real red. All right, let's get one out. So I'm going to take, won't work. Hands to work. Oh, don't want that one either. All right, so yeah, let's see which one we're going to use. I think we're probably going to use the skinny one. This is what is this? That's a 1/2 inch wide. So we're going to use this guy. And we're also going to use our white craft ink. So funny story is that I have a really good friend, Stampin' Up demonstrator. She loves white craft ink. It's kind of like my Tombow glue. It may be my nemesis, but hey, we got to do stuff and go outside of our comfort zone, right? All right, so we are going to ink this guy up, and I'll probably test it first because I'm very nervous. So good thing my hands were working and I've got more sheets than I want. So what we're going to do, yep. All right. This you also have to let dry a little bit. So if you're using the white craft ink, definitely let it dry just a smidge before you turn it over and put adhesive on it. So I think we'll probably push that off to the side and we'll do the inside of the card. So the inside of the card, what did I do for the inside of the card? Oh, I pulled from Sentimental Wishes. So I used this stamp set. I pulled Have a Very Merry Christmas because I couldn't find my Reindeer Fun stamp set. But what we could do is just use May All Your Days Be Full of Cheer. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's use that one. All right, we are going to do you guys know this trick to if your photopolymer stamp is kind of like on the long side and you put your stamp on your table and then you add the block to it instead of putting it directly on the block. That way you're more likely to not curve the photopolymer stamp set. Now, if you want it curved, that's fine. But for this case, I don't want it curved. I want my words straight. We're going to take our real red. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're going to take our real red and we're going to ink it up like so. Being very careful as to not squishing the ink pad down. There's no reason to squish. And we're going to stamp like so. Oh, it's very windy outside. All right, so there is the inside. Should we do something else? I don't have any other ink color. I feel like we should do something else though. I'll probably put a strip of designer series paper on there. That could work. Actually, do I have the paper here? I do. Let's see if I have a strip that would work. It's a little short. I love this paper. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to, we're going to take this and I'm just going to cut it down right here for you guys. I do, pretty sure I do like a ½ inch. Let's see. Let's put all this stuff out of the way. And I'm just going to, a ½ inch is what I typically do for my strips. On the inside, it seems like that's what I gravitate towards. All right. So there's a half an inch. Definitely longer than we need, but we'll just go with it. All right. We're going to take our Tombow glue and we're going to go right over the top there. Not too much. We don't want to get too messy. And then I'm trying to keep it kind of like in the red here so that it's easier for you guys to see. And we're just going to lay it on top like so. Kind of push down a little bit. Oops. So the good thing about Tombow is it gives you a little leeway time to like move things around. It's one of the great perks about using liquid glue. And we're going to find our scissors to trim this off like so. And like that. And we'll go on the inside. Oh, look at how festive that is. Didn't I say I was going to hopefully inspire you guys to make fun and festive cards? I think I nailed this one. Pat myself on the back. All right. And I'm telling myself right now, don't forget the other sample cards to show you guys. Don't forget, don't forget. Okay. So let's go back to our sentiment for our the front of a card. And I'm just going to cut this off like so. And we're going to pop it up a little bit with mini dimensionals. I can find them, of course. Let's see. Do like 3. Peel off the backs. And then put this right on front like so. Or do I want it? I think I want it there to show the full all of the, what are these dots? All of these holes. Okay, we're just gonna tap that on lightly in case it's still just a smidge wet. So there is our card. There's the one we're made right now. Here's the sample one with the enamel effects with the red. That's super cute too. I'm super If I really want to go outside my comfort zone, maybe I'll try to do it on this one. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm going to leave it just as it is. But here are some of the samples, the other samples. So I wanted to show you guys, right? So this is just one piece of designer series paper. I just flipped it over. So obviously the same, and then the back side. So there's this guy. And then I wanted to show you a non-Christmas card. And this is all the same designer series paper for your I guess the rectangle cutouts, and then using the designer series paper as your focal point. But this is citrus blue, and then the inside, I cut out some of the leaves to go on the inside. So there. Hopefully that inspires you and gives you a good template so that you guys could get paper crafting fun. Looking at the wrong camera. I gotta figure that out. Thank you guys all very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy these videos. I know I like making them for you guys. And hopefully everyone gets a little better and better. Right? Right. Okay, guys. You guys have a great, today is Wednesday. So hopefully everybody's going to have a great Wednesday. And I will talk to you guys all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.